I got a follow along mobility workout that you guys can do today. Follow along with me, and it's on the world's greatest stretch. Not even exaggerating. It's called the world's greatest stretch. Work on this world's greatest stretch with me, and I'm going to do a couple extra stretches at the end as well to increase our mobility and flexibility. And side note, I have the least flexible hamstrings you will ever see. So it's going to be a follow along workout slash fail workout as well, because my hamstrings are ridiculous. All right, so for the world's greatest stretch, you're propping up right here in this high plank position. And from this point, you're taking your left leg, bringing it out to your left hand, to the outside right there. Bring it as far as you can. If you can only go here, that's okay. Bring it out as far as you can, keeping that back leg straight. Engage the glutes as much as possible. And then from this point, you're taking your left hand with your left leg out, bringing it down to the ground as far as you can, rotating back up. Bring it back down to the ground. Take your hand or elbow, press your left leg outward, bring your hand back to the ground, and now it's gonna get tricky for that hamstring. You're gonna bring your other hand over the top, left hand over the top of your left leg, and lean back, keeping your left leg straight. This is insane. My hamstrings are terrible. You get that toe up, that leg straight. Feels like your hamstring's gonna shoot out of the back of your leg. I'm cheating a little bit. Try not to cheat. And then come back down, reset your feet, and now you're gonna do the same thing on the right side. So for the right side, step out, hold this stretch, engage, and then that looks kind of funny because my leg's gone. From this point, you're gonna bring that right arm down to the ground, get a nice dive down, rotate up, thoracic extension here. Sometimes your back will crack. Bring it back down to the ground, elbow to the ground. All right, bring that hand or elbow, press your knee outward, working on that hip. Bring that hand to the outside of that right leg, and then the painful right leg straight. Oh, I can't really do it with my back leg doing the right thing. Okay, you wanna, ouch. Get that right leg as straight as possible, getting a stretch in your hamstrings and your calves. Like I said, I am not flexible in my hamstrings. I can't even straighten my leg. All right, from this point, bring it back to center, do a little down dog, move your heels up and down to the ground, get that extra blood flow going. And then I want you guys to do that 2 more times. So for 3 total sets of the world's greatest stretch. From that point, 1 more bonus stretch. I love the pigeon. So for the pigeon, there's 2 ways that you guys can do this. Number 1, you take your right leg, or your left leg, I'm sorry, put it underneath you, lay on top of it. Get down and low as you can, and get that nice stretch in that outer hip on that pigeon, okay? Let's do the right side as well, because that just feels really good. Now, if you can't get that low on that, if you can barely get your leg underneath you, you can flip over to your back. And then from your back, you're going to take your left leg, put it across your right knee, pull on this right leg to get that same kind of effect. Getting that nice stretch on the outside, the outer hip of your left glute. Bring it back, right leg over, pull here, get a solid stretch all right on the outside. A lot of times, a lot of back pain occurs from the ground up, not necessarily from your back, but from everything below it in that posterior chain. All right, you guys, work on the world's greatest stretch, do some pigeon, and you will see that your mobility will be getting better and better and better every single day. You'll have less aches and pains, especially with that low back.